everybody
It's
above
a bigger
her.
character.
Yeah.
It'll hit him.
You know, Zelda's a lot of women, so I feel like, you know, her hitboxes will reflect that.
The aerials are so strong, too. The fair, the nair.
Yeah, nair is frame 6.
Down
Forward
throw.
air is frame 6. Back air is frame 6. Okay,
Up
up
air
air.
slow, but it's huge.
Dude.
You can't really contest it.
And then down air is slow,
Yeah,
but
it's all right.
It's all right.
If you can catch somebody air dodging off stage,
Yeah.
you can go off and get rid of them.
Yeah, she's an interestingly designed character for damn sure. But let's see how this one all shakes out, because frame data aside, all that matters is what you do with it. So let's see how this one goes. Of course, Mr. E, we know exactly what Lucina can do. She's a pretty cut and dry character, and I feel like that's what makes her so good. But sometimes that's also to her own detriment as well.
Yeah.
Got to mix it up a little bit here, especially versus Ven, because you're going to do a really good job of building up this wall. And again, just kind of turning the stage into a minefield. How are you going to dance around these projectiles? Up tilt?
Yeah, Mr. E already doing a good job showing that he knows how to deal with the knight. That move can be very annoying, and he's been like out of the range the whole time. So it's not working.
Ooh.
I mean, it works.
Yes,
but
it was.
It's not getting away with stuff that you can very easily get away with if you don't know how to deal with it.
That's right. Okay, Nairu's love right there on the delay. Trying to mix up the recovery options ever so slightly. That should be an F smash. Very good. And a meaty F smash at that.
Yeah, that move is strong.
Yeah, she's taking no prisoners with her smash attacks, that's for sure. Oh, and yes, like
nice
you talked
punish.
Like you talked about, Mr. Gamer, I'm so glad you brought up how well he's dancing around the knight. Just gets right in between the knight and Zelda and goes for nair. Closes that one out. Oh my.
I didn't even know they could come back in the same spot.
Dude.
I was like, what is Ben doing? Oh.
The real question is what is Ven not doing? Okay, because Ven is doing every damn thing right now. Like when you talk about like characters that use all their moves, like they need to use every option to get it done. Like his Zelda uses literally everything. Like that entire move list is getting used. My God.
Yeah, this is great. I'm liking this. Mystery's patience is really paying off in this matchup.
Yeah, and we've seen the same patience kind of come out versus him in the light match. Now, of course, that was to his own detriment, of course. But in this match here, patience is definitely a virtue, because Zelda can become a little aggravating to deal with, especially when she has the lead. In my personal opinion, she's kind of in like that Palutena, Snake, you know, Me Gunner area where like once she has the lead, I'm not going to say she moves up the tier list, but she becomes a little bit more difficult to kind of work with, because now her defensive options are piloting her, and she's like, okay, you hit my shield, like, what's up, bro? You're in trouble. Whoa, my goodness,
nice.
Ven is in trouble right there, though. Clean back air.
I'm sure Ven wasn't expecting the back air to kill there, if he was even expecting the option.
Yeah, 100%. Okay.
Ooh, that was a very good bait by Mr. E.
Oh, yeah. Courtesy of that F tilt out of dash. Very clean. Okay, dash attack, looking good. Oh, and I love that backer. Great read. Reading which way he was going to roll in and out. That's one thing I've really grown to like about Ven Zelda is like, yes, you know, this character is known for being stationary. And, you know, all the other things that we can say about Zelda, you know, good and bad. But one thing that I like about his Zelda more specifically is the footwork. You land on that top platform, it's very easy to think that Zelda's going to go up there and go for like nair or like up tilt to keep the string going. Sometimes it's okay to just let your movement options find, you know, the opening for you.
Yeah.
And that was really good. You know, the run in and out right into the forward air, clean stuff right there. But it doesn't seem to matter, though, at this point. Ven here still with some ground here to make up back throw. Yes. We going to the ledge, baby. Oh,
Ooh.
we good? No, we're not.
We're not good. All right. Mr. E takes game 1. I like this kind of ultimate.
Yeah.
Like, this is like, it feels like we're watching something different than we watched up to this point. There's a lot of like understanding what, like they both clearly understand what the other person's doing. And you see a lot of like option 1 comes out, but they wait for option 2. They wait for the second layer because there's just a lot of like obstacles in the first layer of this matchup. And they're it's just really nice to watch.
I would have to agree. I would have to agree. You know, because when you get into a certain zone, I feel like less becomes more for Lucina. You know, like once you get into like this certain range where like now you got the respect standing jab, which is very difficult for all characters in the game to deal with. You have to deal with up tilt, you know, her down tilt, which is pretty quick as well. Now you have to start dealing with like fault there, see? Stuff like this. You know, you get to a certain range and that's where she becomes very dangerous. The issue is that Zelda at these later... Okay, great patience. I was going to say, is he really going to go all the... Because Mr. E went low on light a couple times. So I was like, he's going to go all the way down there, but great presence of mind right there from Ven to outstall Mr. E. You know, all things considered, though, despite how great the patience has been from Ven, unfortunate enough, still in the deficit here.
Yeah, Mystery's making it really hard for Ven to pull out the knight. Making it really difficult.
Okay. Not gonna be able to jump in. There's and there, and that's actually going to be.
Lucina's moves just kill sometimes, and you don't think they're going to.
She is an interesting gal, man.
It's like ta-ta. Dead. Huh?
Yeah. She is, she's something else, man. She is actually like a character in the game that no matter how much I practice versus her, I just struggle. Because, again, her normals are just absolutely insane.
Yeah, that combined with her air drift.
Yes.
She can always outspace you.
Yep. And I think Ven, of course, is learning that firsthand.
Really having trouble. Yeah, I mean, again, it's like Zelda needs to set stuff up, and Mystery's making it really hard.
And that's not to say that Ven can't get those hands dirty either. I think, you know, up close and personal, maybe as a zoner, definitely, like me, Gunner, for instance, we're talking about Capitan Teacher earlier. Definitely as like a zoner, a character with some longer range moves, she certainly excels in that regard, but also she has some good moves up close. As you can see right there, forward air and back air, but also even out of like down throw, low percent, she has like down throw, read the air dodge, boom, nair comes out, she can rinse and repeat you for a while.
Yeah, I think that down tilt at 50, down tilt for that thing.
Some would say she needs it, so.
Now, I was just talking about how like Lucina's moves don't look like they hit hard. Zelda is the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Those moves are like, this is going to kill you.
Once upon a time, friends, there were boots under that dress on Zelda. She's back in heels now, but she was rocking boots when in one of the titles, and you know, the forward air and back air definitely reflected that for sure. Right. Nothing out of the dash attack, of course. Back into the corner. This is not a spot where I like Ven to be, but it's very difficult for Ven to try to impose her will and get towards center stage because this wall that's being built right here from Mr. E. Okay, goes low there that time. No jump.
Whoop. Scary. I don't think it would have killed still. Wow, Mystery like saw through all of that. That whole setup, he saw through it. That was really good.
He knows that these setups are kind of the bread and butter of Ven right there. You take it away, now it forces Ven to, you know, dig a little deeper for some of their openings.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the ledge. Back air's coming. Oh, actually down air that time. Mixed me up. Forward air, though, looking good.
Yeah, it's been very hard for Ven to deal with this ledge pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, just Zelda in general, it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Mystery is making it so difficult.
And not a lot of range up close. At least, well, let me put it this way. She has some range, but you're not outrange Lucina. You know, nair and forward air, very, very long moves and very quick moves in her toolkit as well. Nice. Love that running tilt again. Oh! Oh!
Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
That was, and that's the thing.
Gotta
Like,
react to
I
that.
was trying to get off ledge, so I threw out a fair, and Mystery's just not allowing it.
How do you even react to that move, man? Like, he just knew. She's going to forward air, which we talked about before, is like frame 6. Very, very quick option.
Very safe.
Yes, and very safe at that, too. And parried it, and then up
Quick
B.
up B, yeah. So gave himself an extra 3 frames to make sure that that shield wasn't coming out.
Oh, yeah. So you are deceased. In the wise words of Stevenson, Bamadelli, you're dead.
You're dead.
You're dead. Shout out to my boy Bammy, man. I miss you.
Yeah. So let's see. See if Ven can make some adjustments, make this game closer, or is Mystery going to run away with it?
Well, we'll just have to see. I mean, I think, you know, Ven, of course, is a very seasoned vet for sure. I think a lot of what makes, you know, his Zelda great, on top of him just obviously being a professional player, is sometimes the matchup unfamiliarity that is Zelda. But matchup unfamiliarity or not, I think Lucina especially, probably more than Marth. Even if you don't know the matchup, some of the things that Marth and Lucina can certainly do is sometimes it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Like sometimes the options that Lucina has that she can just really display in a matchup, it's like, yeah, I don't know this matchup, but forward air, bro. Yeah, I don't really know what to do here, but I'm just going to stand and jab, and I'm going to be okay. And Mr. E proving exactly that right now. Uh-oh. In the corner we go again.
Oof. That was a back air. Might have taken the stock, too.
Yeah, for sure. I know you talked about it before. Like, her back air, not that much more, you know, worse than Marth's back air with Tipper.
Yeah.
It's just like, at this point, why would you just not play Lucina? At this point, you're just playing Marth because you want to say you're a Marth man. And that's okay.
Marth just has something about him that makes him fun, though.
Yeah.
Something about him. Uh-oh. Nope, didn't work.
Nope.
Ooh, that did. In the face.
Okay, now, this is what I was talking about before here, friends. Zelda has the lead. Now Ven is going to become very difficult to deal with. Knight's getting set up. Okay, nothing off the F tilt. I do like that. Oh my God. Well, easy come, easy go.
Yeah.
Gets in between her and the Knight once more. Maybe thought that Mystery was going to jump a little higher than expected up on the top platform. Decided to actually go a little bit lower.
Honestly, feeling a little more confidence from Ven right now.
Ow! Oh my
Wow.
God.
The call out was ready.
Yeah.
Ven was ready for that.
He
As soon as
knew.
he saw it, he was like, all right, I wanted that. Or he didn't even expect it, and he just was ready.
Yeah. Well, this right here, my friends, is a lead. Now, I'm very curious to see what Ven is going to do now that they have this pretty sizable lead. The Knight gameplay is not working. Versus other opponents, that's what you do when you have the lead. You know, you kind of, back off a little bit more. And then if they get close after the Knight game starts working, then you start going for like the down tilt into the aerials, or even just standing F tilt as well.
Yeah, I just think Ven's made a couple adjustments. Wow. Whoa. What?
What the heck?
Was that a down tilt into Knight into fair?
Gimmer,
Or
where are the replays, Gimmer?
What the? I think Mr. E was at like 40.
Dude.
But
I
at
need
the
to see
end,
that again.
Was he at 90?
Gimmer, where are my replays at? Can somebody look? I don't usually ask for this, but I actually just need to look at that percent.
Send us the Twitch clip.
Somebody send us the Twitch clip.
We'll look at it in chat.
Yes, I will look. Well, as the internet is doing their job, we have to do ours and keep talking about this match. That was an electrifying ending.
This is what I'm seeing from Ven right now.
Let me
I
hear
think,
it.
one, confidence.
Yes.
A little more confidence. But two, I think Ven has started to see a couple holes in Mr. E's offense. And what I mean by that, like, I saw one thing he did. He got up and he shielded.
Yep.
And Mr. E jumped at him and came at him with a forward air.
Okay.
It was slow enough that Mr. E was able to react to the short hop, and he rolled behind. I mean, Ven was able to react to it, rolled behind Mr. E, got out of the corner, and then punished Mr. E because he fared and he did something else after the fair. And then I'm also seeing a lot more nairs. He's using a lot more nair cross-ups to disrupt Mr. E because Mr. E's being really patient.
Yeah.
So he's able to do something that might not usually work if somebody's all in your face.
Yeah.
But he's being given the time to do it.
And I do like nair more than anything else out of Zelda's aerials. I mean, of course, forward air and back air get the job done, but in order to even find that opening, my goodness. You have to utilize nair, and especially down through at low percents. Down through at low percents, up tilt, at lower percents, and right into nair usually gets the party started, and then, you try to fish for forward air and back air.
Yeah.
Ven, of course, certainly knows that. We've seen it come out there just a little bit before down tilt dash attack. Good percent, not great percent, but
yeah. Mr.
still
E
chiseling away.
holding his composure.
Sure.
He's got a pretty sizable lead right now. So the game plan is still working, but I do feel like Ven is playing a bit better and more confident.
I think so. Oh my goodness.
Not quite enough. That was a mix-up. I don't think Mr. E knew which side he was going to be on, so he got the right DI. Ooh, good call out. That was a great call out.
Yeah, I think Mr. E was actually preparing for a forward air or back air read.
The roll.
Went a little too high. Oh, I like this. Okay, didn't even realize that upper went through the upper underneath right there at the stage. Great option. But unfortunately enough, kind of getting caught into the corner. Down tilt will catch regrabs. You got to be careful.
Yeah. And he's waiting too long, and Mr. E's recognizing that. He's at a higher percent.
Ow!
Ooh, that was close. He's at a higher percent, which means he can't stay on the ledge for too long because his invincibility is going to go out, like there. So Mr. E's punishing it, but maybe he should punish it harder.
I think so.
Say, like, look, I'm going to stop down tilting. Maybe down smash.
F smash can even catch a regrab, can it? I think
maybe. I don't know because Zelda's so low. Maybe.
True.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. I do like, these up specials up close. I don't know if they're a panic option for Mr. E, but I do appreciate their, their use. Of course, when Zelda gets up close and personal, she has a couple options to really get the party started. And I'm going to be real, Lucina doesn't want to deal with any of them.
Yep.
So making quick work right there, that second stock runs right up and goes for the F tilt. That has kind of been the bread and butter for Mr. E. Anytime they catch Ven, like right up underneath the platform here on town, or a smash tilt, or even a little bit further away back towards the ledge, boy's going to run and go for the F tilt.
Yeah. He's doing a really good job of that. It's disrupting a lot. It's very disruptive. Yeah. Which is what you need.
That's right. I think like the initial dash from Lucina, because she has probably, is it the best walk speed in the game? Is it her?
I think so.
Yeah, she has the best walk speed in the game, and also what she gets out of that initial dash, she just runs right up and it forces you to drop shield. The minute you drop it, boom, F tilt connects. So there's Dancing Blade right now.
But we got a tight battle because
we do, because Ven is looking really good here.
Fair out of shield somehow hit low. and took Mr. E's second stock.
Okay, forward air. Corner. Nothing off of the down tilt. Going for a lot of these down tilts in the corner. Like you talked about before, maybe a bigger punish could be used, but
he just doesn't want to get like the risk reward right now. He's just worried about that. Ooh, that almost took the stock. Ben fighting for his tournament life. Oh, that was good.
Yeah,
that was very good.
that was smooth. Yeah.
The delay, I think. So what I think he did there was he short hopped, and Ben thought he was gonna like fast fall fair.
Yep.
So he went for the parry. So Mr. E like waited a split second and side beat. So he just it looked like he just dropped his shield and got hit for free.
Yep.
Like it looks dumb, but like that was like a layer 3 right there.
It
that
was very, very layer 3.
That was good.
And he was. Oh, we got replays. Thank
Oh,
you.
we got.
Oh, wait. One more time. One more time for the
So
road.
I want 20. Okay, 40.
41.
What was that? 41.
Look at this.
Bah.
Oh, that was good. That was smooth.
Was it good?
That was smooth. Wow. Clean stuff right there, man. Then, of course, we talked about before, an absolute legend. You know, one of the best, if not the best Zelda in the world. So, and you can certainly see why. Put up certainly a good fight versus Mystery, but Mystery, of course, piloting Lucina. You already know it's going to be a bad time for the other side. So,
and I think like great job to Mystery. I think that I'm gonna guess that that's a matchup Zeldas don't like too much. I'm just gonna guess that. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Right.
But Ben was fighting their way back.
Yeah, definitely.
But you know, Mr. E just took it. Very solid from Mr. E. Really liked seeing his patience play out there.
Yes.
And finding those little openings and making those, like, they were both adjusting to each other throughout the set.
I think so.
And just like I said, that very end, like, parry bait at the exact time he needed it, right?
Yes.
Like, this is the time to do it.
Yep.
It's going to win the set for me.
That's right.
I've been fairing a lot. So I'm just going to.
It's easy to fair. I get it. You know, and when you talked about the patience that Mystery displayed, I felt like when he played against Light, that kind of came back to hurt him a little bit. You know, and it's not a bad thing for like Martha and Lucina, especially Lucina, to be patient, because a lot of her good options come out of like, you know, dash, like out of like walk, or, you know, standing jab, F tilt, like, you know, just kind of, she swings so big that she swings in a range where the opponent is like, I'm close enough where I should be able to hurt you, but because I'm so long, I actually can't do anything. But again, you know, Light being able to kind of break that zone kind of hurt Mr. E. But for a matchup like this where both sides want to kind of space and float around each other, it's like, I do like that from Zelda. That's where her good options come from, you know, down tilt, forward air, you know, floating around what you talked about before, cross up nair, I'm on the other side of you. Here's up tilt, party starter. But you're not going to outfloat and outspace Lucina. So what do you do to adjust? You know, everything he's been doing out of like that initial dash into, you know, running F tilt has been working. You can't jump around him. It just feels like it's such a difficult thing for Zelda to do.
I think it was like at the mid-long range.
Yeah.
Mr. E had to play Ben's game.
Yes.
But like, it wasn't like a game that was like impossible to deal with. And then in the close-up range, Ben has to play Mr. E's game.
That's fair.
And it's just a stronger game
to
have to deal with. And